So I purchased the Johnson 40-6526. It does a dual slope. I've got some land and I'm gonna do some work out there as well, building a barn and whatnot. So I figured this would work out. This is my first project. What it does, I've got a remote here and I can change how it, if it throws a laser, or if it throws a point or whatnot, and then I can shift it all the way across. I got some red glasses. So what I did is I found the lowest point here. This is this corner here. So then I referenced off of that corner. So these pieces are 1/8 inch under 6 inch. So they recommend doing 6-inch lines. I wasn't able to do 6 inch right away with that laser. So what I did is I have a reference mark, which is here. And I measured 1 9/16 down from all my marks on all the laser, and then went with a straight edge. So I got my first initial mark all the way done here. Now I've got to wrap around here. I'm going to set the laser up right here, and then I'm going to match over on this corner and run it all the way along. This porch slopes, so it makes it a little difficult. You don't just start the bottom run all at 6 inches. They're gonna have to be nipped off, but once I get the bottom, it should make it a whole lot easier. All right, so I got my bottom row all custom cut. What I'm doing here is I'm using my 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch trowel. I got some Maypee Caraflex SG. Supposed to be really good stuff. Take my sponge, clean the hardy backer off, clean the back of the stone off, back butter that, put 3/8 or 1/2 by 1/2 on there, and stick it. Coming along. Like a porcupine. Alright, so I'm installing my vents. Pre-drilled some holes. I ran in my square tubing here, so I'm gonna tap those, and these other ones get a little bolt, some stainless bolts, and a little washer that's got a little grabber on the back, so I don't have to have a backup. This one's installed, pre-installed with some screws. We'll come back with bolts, and this one is actually installed. So I did it on the top row, so I wouldn't have to miter under and over, just over it. So it's coming out clean. Then I also put 2 nuts behind it to space it out, so it would come out clean as well. They don't make inside corners. Had to miter it. That didn't look too bad. So my mitering jig worked out pretty good.